Hi everybody, welcome back to home workout number 4. I'm Michelle. I'll be leading / suggesting our exercises today. Just a reminder that whenever you're exercising, especially over video format where I'm not physically present, you have to make good decisions for your body. So you are the master of your own body. You know yourself, your abilities, and your strengths and your struggles more than anyone else. So anytime that I suggest a movement, if you feel like you can take it a step higher, go ahead and do that. If you feel like you need to take it a step lower, you go ahead and do that. You modify to what brings you the results that you feel like you need today. So I make a suggestion, I might give some options, and then you take it from there. Always make sure you're safe, make sure you're wearing good shoes, make sure you have water nearby so that you can stay hydrated. Always welcome to push pause and take a break at any time that you need it. Again, I'm the suggester, not the master. I'm not going to come and arrest you for not doing anything. So you do what you can do, all right? So today's workout uses no equipment. All you need is your own body. So if you're ready, go ahead. Let me get my notes so I make sure that I know what I'm doing. Let me get my notes and we'll get started, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to warm up our lower body by doing what we call clock lunges. So for clock lunges, I want you to imagine that you are standing in the middle of a giant clock that has been put on your floor. And you are going to lunge to noon, okay, 12. Then you're going to lunge to 3, all right? Then you're going to lunge back to 6, and then to 9, and then back forward. You're going to double up at 12 and at 6 as you switch legs, okay? So lunge forward. Then we're going to go to the side. Then we're going to lunge back to 6, again to 6, 9, forward to noon, okay? Again. So we're going to do 10 hours, 10 hours of lunges. So 6, 6, 9, 12, 12. All right, so that's 2 hours. We're getting there. Notice that whether I'm going forward or back, and I'm making sure this knee stays over that ankle, that bent knee stays over the ankle the best we can. You can't really see as much when I come forward, but that's okay. Whew, keep going. Now you'll notice that I go pretty far down. You don't have to go as far down as I do. The key is you find the depth that works for you, okay? Being very mindful of our knees and our hips, especially if we aren't really super warm yet, okay? Nice long spine too. Oh, this leg. All right. So trying to keep those shoulders up, chest lifted, so that even when I'm bending down, chest is up, right? And I'm talking and not counting. I'm guessing that this is 5, maybe. And maybe this is the beginning of 6, 6, 6, 6. Doing good. 6, 6. Woo, starting with 7. Getting there. Good job. Chest lifted. Knee over the top of that ankle. Doing the best we can. Here comes 8. 8. It's our 8th hour all the way around the clock. Back to 6 o'clock. Back to 6 o'clock. 9. And up to 12. Woo! Here's our 9th one. Keep going. 9. 9. 9. Last one. Make it good. 10. 10. 10. Looking good. Keep it strong. Woo! Shake it out if you need to. All right? Woo! Good job. I just want to point out my beautiful painting here. This is a painting done by my friend Brenda. She's an amazing artist. Brenda Peo. Maybe I'll see if I can find a way to put a link down, but she's amazing. And this is one of hers. And I'm glad that it has a home in our guest house. All right, next up, IYTWs. This is for our shoulders and our back. All right, IYTW. So we're making sure that our feet are about hip width apart. So if I find my hip bones and draw a line straight down, my knees and my ankles are hopefully in a nice straight line from hip, knee, ankle, okay? We're gonna tuck our tailbones and engage our glutes. We're gonna pull in our abs and engage that core. We're gonna draw our shoulders down and away from our ears. Stand tall. We don't wanna stick our chin out. We don't wanna tuck our chin down. Nice neutral head and neck. All right, when we're ready, we're gonna reach way up above our head for I. 3, and my phone is ringing and my watch is buzzing. I wonder if it's someone important. 8, 9, 10. Pause. Okay, I'm back. So we got the I's in next to our Y's. Very similar to the I's. So we're making sure that we've still got that good stance, right? Well rooted, feet and knees right under hips, abs in, glutes engaged, shoulders down. Now we're going out into a Y. Now you can do this with weights in your hand, but I would suggest that maybe you don't need weights, especially as you're just developing the shoulder mobility, okay? Because we want this to be all in our shoulders. We don't ever want to be arching our back in order to get those arms where we want them. We want that nice, strong, stable core. That's why we're squeezing our glutes and pinching our penny, all right? And why our abs are nice and strong. After we get that, we're going to T's. All right, really open. Squeeze those shoulder blades together behind you. Squeeze, 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 okay? It's not passive, active, really opening as wide as you can, squeezing those shoulder blades together. 8, 9, 10. Next is W. Squeeze in the front, squeeze in the back. Front, back, squeeze. If you're really doing this like you should, you don't necessarily need weights. But if you've got this already down pat, that you've been doing this for a while, go ahead and add weights a little at a time. Start lighter than you think, and then maybe move yourself up. The goal is that you don't have to put the weights down in the middle. So if you need to put your weights down in the middle, then they're too heavy, okay? So now we're gonna add them all together, 10 combined movements. So I, Y, T, W with that double squeeze front and back. Back to I, Y, T, W. Get that double squeeze. Keep your shoulders down. They might want to creep up close to your ears, especially as you get tired. Remember to reset them down. I, Y, T, W. Doing great. Keep your breath moving. Did you drop your penny? Pick it up. Y, T, W, 7, I think. We'll call it 7, 8, Y, T, W, 9, Y, T, W, last one, make it good. I, really reach. Y, T, W, woo, shake those shoulders out. Excellent job. All right, warrior lunges. All right, we already did clock lunges. I will turn sideways. It'll make it a little bit easier for you to see how to do it. You can face whatever direction feels right for you. Okay, so for a warrior lunge, okay, I'm gonna lunge forward, Making sure that knee is above the ankle, then hinging at my hip so I have a nice long back. I'm gonna reach down by my foot, okay? Then out, in front of me, then up, okay? Bring it in, switch legs. Center that knee, down, out, up. Bring it in, switch legs, okay? Down, out, up. The reason that we're doing this is because when you shift our upper body, we change which muscles in our lower body have to take over and do the biggest amount of work. They're all working the whole time, but you'll find that as you reach down towards your toes, your bottom is doing more of the work, and as you reach up above your head, your thighs are doing more of the work, all right? So you're trying to shift and be well-rounded using each of those muscle groups to strengthen and stabilize, all right? Being very careful as we're reaching above our heads, and we're trying to make sure that that movement is in our shoulders and we try and keep a somewhat neutral back. Okay, we don't want to arch that back too much. There'll be a little bit, just because our back naturally has a natural little S curve to it. We want to maintain that S curve as best we can, but we don't want to make it more. So if you feel this in the small of your back, maybe don't reach up quite so far above your head. Make your up be a little bit more at an angle, okay? If that's what you need to protect your back. I'm not counting, but I'm guessing we're about halfway there because we want to do 10 on each leg. Balance. Whew. Woo! 7, I'm guessing. 7. Looking good. Looking good, feeling good, right? 8. Down. Out. Up. Woo! 9. 9. 9. And 10. And 10. All right. Push pause if you need to and get a drink. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pause and get a drink. Okay, I'm back. We are gonna finish up with Sally's. So maybe you've heard of Sally's, maybe you haven't. Sally's are fantastic and they can be relatively easy or really, really hard. They're completely adaptable to you, where you are, your goals, where your body is. I love them for that. Okay, so if you have not heard of Sally's, here it goes. Sally is, we take a song called Flower by the artist Moby. So if you want to look that up, it's not called Sally, it's called Flower, like a pink flower, or I'm gonna cook with some flour, but I can't find any at the store, flour. And the artist's name is Moby, like Moby Dick, but just Moby. He's one of those one name artists, okay? So if you want to look it up and do it on your own, look up Flower by Moby. The song is very repetitive, it's 3.5 minutes long, and basically it's like, bring Sally up and bring Sally down, and then something about like bending and squatting and touching the ground. All right, and it just goes over and over and over and over for 3.5 minutes. There's a little bridge about old Miss Lucy, and then we hold whatever we're doing for that. So you can do just about anything that your imagination can think of to Sally's, okay? I've seen people do burpees to Sally, bring Sally up and bring Sally down. I've seen push-ups, I've seen squats, I've seen anything that you can do with weights, curls, presses. I am gonna lay on my back and I'm gonna do a bridge combined with my weights. I'm gonna do flies. So you can do just the bridge, you can do just the flies. It's up to you to use your imagination. So you can follow along with me if you would like, or you could feel free to make up your own movement and do what's right for you. So push-ups is an example of something that's hard. Burpees is an example of something that's really hard, okay? Squats, especially if we're saying, I'm gonna modify the depth of my squat, I'm gonna do bring Sally up, bring Sally down, and then just hold it and maybe do a little pulse. Okay, a squat here is gonna be hard, but relatively easy compared to a squat here, okay? So we choose what's right for us. Maybe we're doing curls, maybe we're just doing water bottles, or light weights, or no weights. Okay, so you choose what's right for you for Sally. I'm gonna get down on the mat on the floor, and then I'm gonna start Sally. Okay, so use your brain. Think of something, push pause if you need to, or just go ahead and follow along with me if that's what you want. All right? All right, here we go. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. Let me scooch. Bring Sally up. Looking good. Make sure whatever you're doing that you're breathing. If you're bridging with me, really squeeze your tush. Oh, Miss Lucy. Fly, and then bridge. Bring Sally up, bring Sally down. All right, you're doing great. And down. Don't let your bridge fall down. Okay? No London Bridge is falling down. We want to up. Bring Sally up and down. Bring Sally up. Down and up. Press up. Squeeze. Doing great. Engage those glutes. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You've got a golden doubloon, not just a penny. A golden doubloon. And you do not want anyone to steal it. You don't want to drop it, okay? So when you're up there, up, squeeze hard. Doing great. Hold, hold, hold. Hold it up, 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 up. Try it. And up. Doing awesome. Fly up, fly down, bridge down, bridge back up. No saggy bottoms. Okay, keep going. We're getting close. Woo! Up and down. Bring Sally up and bring Sally down. There, up, and down. Don't lose it. Keep going. We're so close. You're strong. You're awesome. Up and down. Woo! Do you feel your buns burning yet? Keep them up there. Up and down. Up and down. Oh, Miss Lucy's daddy gone. She left me here to grieve alone. Yay! Oh, and now you're done. All right. If you feel like you can still go for some more, maybe do Sally again. Look it up. Choose a different exercise. Go again. If not, make sure you cool down slowly. Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated. Stretch it out if you need to. I do have a stretching video. More will be coming soon, but stay strong, stay awesome, and I will see you next time, okay?